We have breaking news this morning. A 3.7 magnitude earthquake has shaken many parts of San Diego County. The quake hit at about 6:20 this morning and was centered off the coast of La Jolla. The County Citizens Law Enforcement Review Board is now investigating this shooting, along with the 3 other deputy-involved shootings in Vista that took place last year. This has been a very dramatic situation. We're on Bluebird Canyon Drive. That's the main road leading into the slide area. And as you can see, the road is still closed off. Now, earlier this evening, they did allow a few residents back in with police escort to pick up a few personal belongings, but the area is still considered very unstable. Okay, driving us crazy in the 10 News studio this morning, Chef Larry. Always got wonderful smelling things that you're prepping over here. How are you this morning?
I'm doing
you see
great.
Everything from the very creative to the very outrageous. Some of the folks I talked to spent months making their hats. Others ran out and bought them just last night. So the hat contest, however, the winner gets a trip to London. So it was definitely worth trying for that trip for a lot of those ladies and the one man that I saw that entered the contest. I just got the latest update here at the command post. They expect full containment in less than an hour. We understand that 250 acres did burn in this fire, but there were no structures damaged and no injuries.
We do have a lot of fire crews out there on the lines. All they're doing right now is mop up on the fire. So if we can keep it within our fire lines and we don't get any significant wind shifts, we'll be doing real well.
With gusting winds to fan the flame, for those in Santa Isabel and Julian, it was a tense morning.
Curious to see just what was happening, and it was 3 years ago yesterday that we lost our place and 2,700 others.
Mike Reynolds is still trying to rebuild his life after the Cedar fire. He was not at all happy to wake up to the smell of fire.
Everybody panics, you know, they get that heart going and, you know, and it's there, where is it, what is it, you know, it's everybody's just real jumpy. And
anytime fire starts in the middle of the night does pose a different hazard or factor for us. Most of the residents are in their homes, they're sleeping, they're not aware of what's going on around them.
But from the air and from the ground, fire crews from all over the county quickly attacked the fast-moving fire, and they gained the upper hand. At one point, there were 200 firefighters on the lines. The cause of the fire, power lines knocked down in the wind in a Santa Isabel field. But after too many lessons, neighbors know they need to act quickly and help each other out. Ashley Duncan wasted no time loading up her horses.
I got a call from my landlord that there was a fire, and so we just got in the car, hooked up the horse trailer, and came out because my horses are here in my house and my life.
Yeah.
And you can see here fire crews gathering at the command post. They're just coming in off of the mountain after a very, very long day of fighting this fire. They do expect full control tomorrow at noon, but I can tell you the wind has died down considerably, and they are very happy about that. We're live in Santa Isabel. I'm Nina Jimenez, 10 News. For these men, breakfast is along the roadside.
¿Cuántos meses o años vive aquí en San Diego?
2 años.
Here for the last 2 years, Antonio lived in the makeshift migrant camp in McGonigal Canyon.
¿Y ahora?
Ahorita, pues, está un poco complicado.
Right now it's complicated because of controversy over immigration.
Saturday, nearly 200 people, led by the Minutemen, protested the migrant camp as tensions over illegal immigration boiled over.
En realidad, pues, tienen razón, ¿no?
They're right because we're in their country and we're just trying to live the best way we can.
The men here say they'd like to be able to rent close to where they're working, the tomato field, but with this prime real estate market and rents upwards of $1,000 a month, that's just impossible. Bernardino has a wife and 4 kids in Mexico. He says he's just trying to make a better life for them.
We're worried because we don't know where to stay.
We can't have it both ways. Like it or not, we are interdependent.
Migrant advocate Claudia Smith is calling on local leaders to come up with an affordable housing solution for laborers.
And I think one of the great ironies of this is the timing of these kinds of protests by the Minutemen. We're going into Thanksgiving where they are going to probably eat at tables that are laden with the produce that is picked by these workers.
As for where these men will sleep now,
Wherever the night takes us, that's where we'll stay because there's nowhere else to go.
With photojournalist Christian Casares, Nina Jimenez, 10 News.